Hello, this is Paul Wilkinson here. This is part 2 of a second part looking at how we interpret a lead sheet or a fable, whichever way you want to look at it. And we're looking at the standard autumn leaves. So I'm going straight on from part 1. This is part 2. So if you haven't already checked out part 1, you may need to go back and just look at some of the knowledge that we gained in that first video before we apply it to this one. So I must say again, this is only for beginners. We're not looking at advanced things. It's just if you're new to jazz, particularly if you're a classical pianist or a student, this might help you interpret a lead sheet. So on the first video we did the 4 parts of the between both hands, and I'm not going to go over that again. So now we're going to add the tune. So the tune goes. So it's a sequence, isn't it? Like all great tunes. It is a sequence melodically just dropping down. So I'm now going to keep exactly the same things I had in part 1 of our video, but just add the melody on top, which will mean at times that I have 3 notes in this hand. Here we go. So, okay, that's the first part. But, of course, the left hand is what I would say is like a claw at the moment. It isn't doing anything pianistic. So the first chord that we have is C minor. It's a C minor 7, but just if we ignore for the moment the 7s and just look at the chord of C minor, we end up with the notes C, E flat and G. Now, if we take those notes and look at it down here, and if we extract that E flat and put that E flat up there, we then have a piano texture which I would call a 1-5-10. You might like to think of it as a 1-5-3. So it's the first note, the 5th note, and then the 3rd. But I like to call it the 10th because it is in its 10th place. So now I'm just going to play through the sequence of autumn leaves, playing the left hand as 1-5-10s. So let's add that with the tune. So that creates a movement, and that's a great way of interpreting a lead sheet using that 1, 5 and 10 pattern. I must stress, of course, there are hundreds of different patterns in the left hand. This is just a basic little one that we can start. So you get the idea. So think about what we just talked about. If you've not seen video 1, please recap that. So we looked at doing the melody on top with our 4-part voices. Then we talked about adding some movement in the left hand, which I call a piano texture. And we looked at one of the very first piano textures that I would introduce to students, which is called the 1, 5 and 10. And I kind of played it probably generally quaver, dotted minim in the left hand. Please share the videos, that encourages me to do more. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.